Ba 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 ba. Oh shit. I'm coming.
As you say.
What? How the fuck did they teleport?
Won the day.
Oh shit. Oh my god. I thought the adult childers would attack the fucking ogre. Oh, kill him already. God damn.
Let us strike and destroy with you. The righteous shall prevail. Healing. Very well.
Why is she not healing?
They cannot win.
Who's up for nice
This is why Rin was the best.
celebrate?
Oh, there's another one? Don't go too far now.
Prevail. I have injured.
Well, she's supposed to be healing. Like, dumb bitch, you're supposed to be healing.
The righteous shall prevail.
Vengeance!
It's a fine thing.
So much shit. Why is she up here?
Wary.
Like, why'd she come so far up? Oh. This guy's not dead. I thought this guy was dead. I didn't think I missed anything.
I shall do it.
Whew, here we go. There she is.
Now the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music. Left us
With nothing.
nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
Still be discussed.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind?
I was correct. All of these creatures are...
There it is then. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source.
Do you even think about
Alas, I was
repercussions?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine.
And how lonely the Father was. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
Correct
However
them.
you feel about what I have done, the Mother is
Begone, Shadow! You cannot. And now the hero is alone.
Yep.
The Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all
Must come crashing down.
Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it
So
come.
you're expecting to die? Holy shit! What the fuck is that?
Darkspawn have sensed us.
Vengeance!
Very well.
You call this
Oh
a
my
fight?
god.
It has begun.
Yo, let me go. How long can you hold me
Time for
for?
your daily dose of death.
Let justice be done. Forward!
Gotcha!
I will.
Is holding the giant tentacles?
Shall be done.
Yeah, I think we're fucked. Not gonna lie.
Shall be done. As you say. I'm wounded. Very well. It has begun. I shall do it. Shall be done. I shall do it. Shall be done.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're fucked.
It has begun. Shall be done.
How do you kill this?
Come, let us end this. I'm wounded. Missed. Shall be done. It has begun. As you say,
I've got a dagger with your
it has
name on
begun.
it.
Well, that did something.
As you say. I shall do it.
Still ain't doing much. Like, sure, if it wasn't for these child little grabs.
It has begun. I shall do it.
stop. Yo, fuck off. Oh, I got picked up, motherfucker.
I shall do it.
Gotta let me
As you
go.
say.
Like, stop. Oh my fucking child wheel god. Like, get off of me, man. Attack. Hello? Hey, we beat her. I would tell fucking the elf after the death of Mother, the remaining Darkspawn forces scattered and fled back into the deep woods, came to an abrupt end. Apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back on the ground. Were appalled to hear the architect's continued existence, but were unable to track him down. Some within the Order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep woods have lately been quieter than any can recall. Most have resignedly decided that it is now in the Maker's hand. Heroic salvation of Amaranthine spread like wildfire when the magnitude of the losses of Vigil's Keep came to light. Sympathy drove generous donations from all over Ferelden into the region's coffers. To its former glory within a year, Vigil's Keep within 5. Messengers set free after joining the Wardens in the battle, struck out on his own. The city soon buzzed with stories of a cloaked but lisping figure who aided travelers in danger. Reports of isolated cases of the Darkspawn disease emerged. Although the war devastated many farms in the Arlen, all agreed the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden Commander, ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for order and protection. Stood alone against a horde of Darkspawn, the Mother's forces outnumbered the Vigil's defenders many times over. Sturdy Jovan walls proved impervious to any boulder an ogre could throw. The Vigil soldiers, clad in silverite, each felled a dozen Darkspawn before they died. The Vigils held one night, then 2, then a week, and eventually the attacking horde broke upon the walls. The keep developed an almost mythic reputation, a few survivors immortalized in song and legend. So if I got like better armor, I guess, but I don't know how. I don't know. The Vigil became a trading hub that would eventually eclipse the city of Amaranthine, with traders was reassured by gods continuing patrolling the pilgrim's path. But prosperity bred scheming and treachery between merchants and nobles, testing the commander's patience for years to come, allowed the Wardens to replenish the numbers. Soon, Vigil's Keep bore a capable army with Wardens at its core. From the ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthine and all of Ferelden. Through taxes and levies, the Vigils was rebuilt. Years later, Voljic Galanok stood at the battlements and pronounced that the defenses were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human engineering. Some nobles claimed the Grey Wardens were involved in Ban Esmeralda's disappearance on the eve of the final battle against the Darkspawn. Dark whispers hint that a conspiracy to oust the Wardens from Amaranthe is still afoot. Among the many legends that the Visual Spawn was one of the great heroes of the next age, a sheepherder turned soldier by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted a death. Oh shit, nice going, Sir Alec. Jokin Galanak further refined his lyrium saying explosive, but left the Warden's employ after Canary mercenaries tried to assassinate. Damn. Although the Joven and Bombardier took his secrets with him, the Lone say he left clues for others to follow. The Vogel soldiers, wearing the distinctive silver armor that Master Raid crafted, came to be known as Silver Order under the tutelage of the Wardens. The Silver Order developed into one of Ferelden's most revered military forces. Velna and the Arctic gone from the region, the Pilgrim's Path began to see traffic again. The massacre of the militiamen and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring humans, settlements, and any Dalish clans that passed. Damn. Oh, so she just left after? Wow. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a Dalish child? What the fuck? By giving the random wood a wide berth, but both sides know that at some point the elves will return for revenge. Yeah. Why would a human villager do that to a fucking child? A few years after Kal Haral was emptied of Darkspawn, Ozamar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tag. Eventually, House Hilmi decided that Kal Haral was too important to be abandoned at a tremendous cost of Joven lives. They cleared the tunnels leading to Kal Haral of all Darkspawn, making the road between Ozmar and the fortress safe again. Let's go. Voldrik and Jovukin presented Ozmar's Shaperit with the stone marker that told of how Kal Haral's castle has taken up arms. Was invited to Ozmar as a guest of honor at the feast of commemorating the defenders of Kal Haral, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone. Ireland began to forget the tales of apparitions in the Black Marsh, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the region. Said the veil was still thin and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that they were no longer frightening whispers in the shadows. I mean, the queen of the Black Marsh, the dragon's still there. Trice the Baroness's mansion was rebuilt and occupied once by a wealthy merchant and another by an Olegian mage. Both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down completely and the site left untouched. Hailed Anders and his magic for holding back hundreds of Sultan Darkspawn. In the ensuing victory celebration, the men dragged the mage to the fire to engage him in a drink. Oh, I thought that was going somewhere else. For a few years longer, training the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the Autotech, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander that his time with the Wardens was over. And yet, not 2 months later, he returned to the Order. Ever after, the Wardens were his home and his lasting companions. Never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake her Dalish culture, nor her sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. Several years in the Grey Wardens, she disappeared one day. Most surmised that she left for the deep woods to resume her search for her sister. Managed to survive the battle, leading a spirited defense in the last minutes to protect his family home. Ferocity impressed many of his fellow soldiers, who hoisted him to the shoulders and paraded him around. A number of years with the Wardens, he realized the life was not for him, but he said goodbye to his sister and his new nephew, then left to seek his fortune. That nephew became a Grey Warden himself in emulation of Nathaniel, then rose to Warden Commander. He brought honor to the Harrow name once again. Threat was ended. Justice left the Grey Wardens to pursue other injustices. Years later, he appeared on the doorstep of Kristoff's widow, and Smilin simply dropped dead. Aurora finally had a body to mourn. If the spirit itself remains alive, it has not shown itself. Seemed to lose her purpose, she withdrew from her friends in the Order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, she was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she left for her calling and gone to finish what she started in Calhoun. Rallied the last-minute defense at the gate, taking on 2 ogres simultaneously to allow others time to regain the courtyard. He eventually passed out from the blood loss, and when he awoke weeks later, nobody was more surprised than he to discover he had been credited as a hero. To regale a young warden recruits with tales of his prowess in battle and bed, prompted that last one recruit to declare she had rather reattempt the journey than lift another mug. Returned to Vigil Keep several times to see Ogon, usually bringing the toddler as well. Inability to act seriously wore on her, however, and her visits dwindled and then stopped altogether. He never showed it. What the fuck, man? Savior Ferelden, he did not remain as a commander for the Grey. For long, the Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, and the Blight, well and truly over. It was time for him to move on. Some claim the commander went to Antiva chasing the assassin. One rumor suggested the pair engaged in a terrible showdown in the Antivian capital. Say they took over the crows, perhaps they adventured together still. Oh, well, what a game. Catch you next time in Dragon Age 2, whenever that will be. Peace.